Okay, parental discretion is advised. It always gets a little heated.
You go to krbe.com, you contact Eric, you tell him who you're getting back and why you're getting them back. Then you get on the show with us. We don't know how it's going to end up. Eric knows. We don't know. So we always say parental discretion is advised because sometimes Eric's filter's off. And we're going to find out what happens. So Jack is standing by. Good morning, Jack.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, Jack.
Hey, Jack, so why with us on revenge?
I want to get revenge for the date from hell.
Oh,
The date from hell.
Was it just one date and that was it? Or tell us what the story is.
So when did you and Ryan go out?
Shut up.
Tell us who this person is and what was the circumstance of this date from hell.
You know, last weekend we agreed to go out. We actually met on Tinder. And, I went to her place to pick her up. Figured we were going to go out and have some fun, go out drinking, dancing. She seemed real eager, over the phone. So I bought flowers and everything. And we're driving there, and she's acting, weird from the minute she gets in the car. She's all, like, antsy. She's ready to party. She's like, can't wait to get to the club. It's going to have so much fun and everything. And so we get there. We order a couple of drinks. Right away, she starts to complain about the service. She's like, oh, it's taking too long. And so she asked me, can I borrow your credit card to open a tab?
Was it more like, we're going to start a tab, looking at you?
Or she just asked you outright.
Or she was going to have your credit card. Because I would say, yeah, I guess we should start a tab. And then you as the dude, I mean, I know, Ryan, you would do this. You'd put your card out. You wouldn't expect her to put her card.
Initially, I would just, as soon as we got there, I'd open a tab.
I don't know if she thought this was a frat party or what, but in an hour, she must have had like 8 drinks.
8?
Yeah.
She had 8
Why
drinks?
did not die of alcohol poisoning on that one? That's crazy. How
dang.
hammered was she? Good Lord.
She ordered food.
Well, I'm a little confused, though. Are you in a bar or are you in a restaurant?
It's kind of both. We were seated, but we were close to the bar, and I guess she couldn't wait for the waitress or whatever to get the drinks.
Oh, so she opened up a separate tab at the bar.
Yeah. About 8 drinks in an hour. She ordered some food. She ate a little bit.
8 drinks in an hour? Good grief. I drink fast with a straw. Holy smoking Joe.
Man, you'd be like passing out at that point.
Next thing I know, she's blowing me off. She's talking to all these other guys on the dance floor. Next thing I see, she's dancing with this other guy. And I'm sitting there, I'm in shock. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, I couldn't believe this. Is like a bad movie or something. And then she left with this other dude.
Oh my God.
So you paid for her date with someone
Pretty
else.
much, yeah. I mean, because
Wow.
for her to go dance with another guy, Jack, and for her to rack up your bar bill like that, what was it in your conversation that set this girl off? Because, really quickly, guys, we know if this is going to be good or bad. So how did your conversation go, like from the pickup at the apartment or wherever she lives to the restaurant bar? I mean, something had to transpire between you guys for her to be like, I'm getting hammered and I'm going to find another dude.
Or maybe she's just that type that uses guys.
She was friendly, she's really cute and everything, but she just was very excited about going out and partying.
Is she a lot younger than you?
No, not really.
I don't know, because just now when you said she's cute and she was really excited about going out, it sounds like it's like a younger girl who's like, oh yeah, Daddy Warbucks going to pay for me tonight.
All right, so what's her name again?
Simone.
All right, so
you're getting revenge on the bad first date because obviously you've been wronged. What was your bar bill?
Like over $150.
Oh man.
And you've not talked to her since that date.
No, I have not.
Okay, we got her on the phone. Let's figure it out. Let's hear what she has to say on this side. Good morning, Simone. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRBE.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Simone. So do you ever listen to the show?
Sometimes, yeah.
We've been contacted by somebody that you know, Simone, and this person has told us quite the story about the two of you. His name is Jack. Who's Jack, Simone?
Exactly. See, I told you.
You don't even know who he is?
I mean, I went out with this guy last weekend.
Okay, and you've not heard from him since. Is that right?
Yeah.
Have you tried to contact him and he didn't respond back? Because he's on the phone right now. We could just let y'all talk now.
Why is he on the phone?
Well, I think he's got a few things to ask you. Jack, why don't you go ahead and say hi to Simone?
Hey, Simone.
Hi, what's up?
I'm just wondering about, why you left with another guy when we were out on a date. You ran up $150 on my credit card. I just don't understand what you were thinking.
Oh, my God. This is about money? Seriously?
No, I think it's about you guys being on a date and you used him, yeah.
I don't owe you anything just because you bought me some drinks, okay? Like, if you honestly think that is sad. Like, I knew we weren't going to work out from the moment I saw you. And if you are really like upset that I didn't like make out with you or make a move on you or anything, it's because I didn't want to.
Wow. But so if you knew from the get-go that this wasn't going to work out, why did you proceed to order 8 drinks on his tab and a meal?
Well, I didn't want the night to be a loss.
And in Jack's defense,
Oh, my God.
And in Jack's defense, he was not, saying that you owe him like to make out and sleep with him or something.
So why is he upset?
Because you
Well, wouldn't anybody be upset if somebody took your credit card and you know
started on a date together?
Yeah, it didn't seem like you were interested in him at all for a date. You just used him for his credit card, and then you went off with another dude.
And you just said you knew from the beginning, so that means you used him.
Oh my God. Well, he is a nerd. He literally brought me flowers to my door.
Oh,
That's
God.
horrible.
That's so
Imagine-
horrible.
oh, my God.
Imagine how much of a dork he'd be if he got you candy as well.
Wait a second. Can
What a
I be honest
loser.
with you, sister? What is that? You think that that's weird that a guy would give you flowers?
On a first date, and we met on Tinder, and I've never seen him in person? Yeah.
Why'd you even invite him to your house if you didn't know anything about him?
I didn't want to pay for a lift.
Oh, my
See,
God.
this is not looking good for you, Simone.
Jack, just let's get to the revenge.
Simone, when I went to pick you up, you did show me around your house a bit, and I noticed that you have that nice hot tub in your backyard.
Oh my God, you mother. That was you?
What?
What happened?
It kind of got filled with mud, or actually dirt, and then it turned to mud because there was water in it.
What?
You filled her hot tub with mud?
How did you
Yeah,
get back there?
Well, it was easy to, the fence is open, and I just happened to have a shovel in my car, and it was like,
I'm on a date. I got a shovel. That's kind of a red flag
That's
right
creeper
there.
right there, Jack. That's creeper.
Jack, that's kind of creepy, though. That
Yeah, you got into her backyard with a shovel.
Are you at
and-
least a construction or a gardener or something? Or
actually, I had just bought it because I was going to do some gardening in my home, and, and as fates would have it, it turned out to be a lucky thing, and
You are literally a psychopath.
Yeah, you're like one of those crazies that puts like dead birds on people's cars. That's weird. You went in her backyard and filled
Filled her hot tub with mud?
This is kind of backfiring on us, Eric.
Eric, you didn't
I don't
screen
know
this
about
very
that.
well.
I don't
Sometimes
think
they
it's
slip
right
through.
what Simone did, but I also think it's creepy what you did, Jack.
Yeah, well, I was upset. I was really upset, and I just...
If it makes you feel any better, that mud did not stop us at all. I just went into my bedroom and that guy anyway.
Oh, my God. You're awful.
Good
Yeah.
grief. You guys
Boy.
should definitely not be together.
I think they should be together.
No, this is weird.
They
You
sound
guys
like-
should never have communication
This
with
is
each
like
other ever
Tinder
again.
terror tales.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's exactly what this is.
Oh, my
wow.
God.
Okay.
Boy, big shocker she went and she him anyway, huh?
This is like a really bad, first date tales.
Bad.
I don't condone what you did there, Jack. I don't absolutely support what
little
Simone
criminal.
did. I mean, just trespassing, unless you had like an unlocked gate.
Was it wrong that I put mud in a hot tub?
Is that frowned upon? Some people like that. They pay money for mud baths.
It's just mud. It could have been cement. That
I
would have
think
been a lot
Simone
worse.
hung up. I think we've lost Simone. She's long gone, and
no. All right.
I don't know, Jack. I would just stay away altogether.
Yeah. Maybe get off that app.
Okay, well, thanks for listening to our show, Jack. Better luck next time.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. You really shouldn't enter somebody's property unless you're decorating their yard.
That's right. We encourage more of the Christmas elves to go to Ryan's yard.
Go to my Instagram at Radio Ryan Chase. The woman we had on last week, she accused me of being Scrooge, being a Grinch because I didn't decorate. I don't have
Everyone
Christmas
decorates
lights
at
up.
Ryan Chase's house.
He's just
And-
being
The
cheap.
Scroogey house.
He's like, hey, why should I spend the money?
And she decorated it for me. She put a giant Grinch in front of my house.
So I think more people should stop by if each person brought one thing.
Oh, yeah, you'd have the most decorated
Like Charlie
yard.
Brown's Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, everybody
Make it real
Everybody
sad.
doctor up my house.
That'd be pretty cool.
Why not?
But that's messed up that he put mud in her hot tub.
It's crazy. All right, guys. Teachers, it's all about you coming up next at 713-390-KRBE. It is the end of the year. I was saying yesterday at the beginning of the show that sort of preschools and stuff, I think they are out by like tomorrow, some of the little preschools and like little Mother's Day outs, but the
Schools are out
schools start
Friday.
going out Friday and then the next Friday. So, you might get a gift from your student. You can call us about a very random gift you've received. You can also tell us what you want. Help out parents on what to get you if they want to gift you something
Especially
for
this year, Roula,
taking care of their kiddos.
teachers in the HISD at least have been dealing with a lot
Oh,
of crap.
God, all the stress they've
We
been put
can't
under.
get you a new superintendent or a board, but we can find out what.
Bring me
is a
Mike
good gift
Miles'
for
head
you.
on a plate.
713-390-KRBE is our phone number, and we'll talk to the teachers next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
105.9
104.1. Back to the Roula and Ryan Show.
All right, we're calling on all teachers right now. 713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723.
I know a lot of them probably already going
Trying to
in
get
right
to
now.
their
Shuffling into
classroom.
class
So
right
let's
now.
get Lucy on the line before she has to go into the school. Hi, Lucy. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, Lucy.
Yay.
Oops.
Your phone's warbling out. Say that again, Lucy.
I said happy holidays.
Lucy.
All right, we're asking you what's like a more random gift you've gotten from a student for what you do. Hit us with it. What is it?
Okay, I'm 28 years in.
Wow.
I have gotten lingerie.
No.
Wow.
No.
Wait, what kind of lingerie?
Like
Wait.
underwear or bras, camisole?
A
What'd you
joke?
get?
I have gotten underwear and bras, and I have gotten gowns.
But from what does the child say when the child presented you with the underwear?
Daddy thinks
in
you're
the bag.
pretty.
What did the child say to you?
Nothing. They didn't think anything of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Was it nice? Was it stuff
Did
that
you
you
keep
actually
it?
liked?
Did you use any of it?
Oh no. It was no.
From around the house. Was it also, you think, from around the house, the child just put it in a bag, or you know it came from the parent
Like
approved it?
Somebody,
Was there a
killed,
tag on
somebody
it?
killed a large leopard.
There was a tag on it, but it was definitely. I wonder if somebody gave it to the mom and the mom re-gifted it to me.
Oh my
Oh.
God, that's insane.
And
All
it
right,
was
so
bad.
besides lingerie,
Oh, that's
what other
disturbing.
things have you received? And by the way, like, what age are these children who are bringing you the gifts?
From elementary school up to middle school.
Okay.
I
Wow.
received Old Spice cologne.
Old Spice.
Oh, the worst cologne ever.
Oh, that's funny. I haven't smelled it in so long.
Up there with
I
your car.
received rotten fruit.
Rotten fruit. Okay.
What do you mean?
So far you've got granddad cologne,
rotten
lingerie,
fruit.
and rotten
Was it furry
fruit.
strawberries and they didn't realize there was fur all grown on them? How do you give rotten fruit to a teacher?
I don't know, but I was like, what is that smell?
Oh,
and then I went over to
no.
this little, and I was like, oh.
Anything
oh my
else?
God, get me out of my room.
Any
Wow.
other goodies?
Do what?
Any other goodies?
Oh, I got a phallic-shaped chocolate.
Nuh-uh.
Wait, you got a chocolate weenie.
Well, yes, Ryan. Let's go ahead. I mean,
She was dancing around it.
Yes.
She was doing so well.
And you're the professional.
Sorry.
She's a teacher.
anyway, hot dogs come in packs of 8. Hebrew National is a delicious brand.
But then on the other end, I've taught at very wealthy schools too, and I got some Louis Vuitton bags.
Oh, you got a Louis
stop
Vuitton
it.
bag.
You got a Louis Vuitton
Oh, yeah.
bag? How big are we talking here? Clutch?
Like the $3,500 one.
Stop it.
Somebody got you a $3,500 purse.
And nobody at the church, nobody at the school protested, like, hello. Anybody
This
see
was-
Lucy get a
this was-
$3,500 bag? She's
this was-
sleeping with someone.
This was 20 years ago, so we didn't.
Rules are
we didn't
different.
worry
Oh,
about
wow.
It was a very wealthy school, so
Well,
everybody-
how in the
wow.
heck do you actually grade the child on their real grades
Yeah.
after the parent gave you that?
Yeah. Did you start dating a guy?
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no.
Wow, that's really
so,
remarkable.
Yeah, I can go all into the spectrum, and we could talk about this for hours, and
Wow.
I could have you rolling at some of this other stuff that I've.
You should make a
gotten.
book.
It's just- it's-
You should work on a book and then like
Oh,
with
the
other
things
teachers.
I got?
Pictures.
Yeah, things I got at
I
Christmas.
actually do write stuff down regularly because one day something is going to come up and I'm going to need, because some of the stuff I have seen over 28 years, people would not believe me.
That's 28 years.
Sure.
Lingerie,
Wow.
Old Spice,
Sure.
rotten fruit.
Old Spice is something your granddad wore.
Personal items. Thank you for calling, Lucy. I will let you get off to work, and you have a fantastic day. Deborah's up next at 713-390-KRBE. We're asking teachers, what is something odd or random you've received, and also, what would you like besides a mug? No more mugs.
No mugs.
Hi, Deborah. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are y'all?
Hey,
Hi,
we're
we're
fantastic.
fantastic.
Tomorrow's
What
a
are,
drunk show, so we're ready.
Yeah,
We're
drunk
ready.
show tomorrow, honey.
what are some of the things you've gotten?
So I'm a high school culinary arts teacher, and something I got last year, I had a student that had family that lived in the Middle East, so her and her family would go abroad pretty frequently.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, as a gift, she gave me, which is very on brand for my position, but it's still kind of was a very welcome surprise. She got me about 4 ounces of authentic saffron.
Oh, whoa. Saffron is
funny.
very
I was going to
expensive.
guess that, yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
The liquid one?
No, the actual saffron, right?
Yes.
So I get that liquid gold stuff my wife
Explain
gets
what
me
that
around.
is.
The saffron is, I believe, the stamen or something like that. The teeny little tiny piece of a flower.
It's a very, very expensive type of spice. And in the United States, it can get up to like $75 an ounce.
Yeah.
And she got me about 4 ounces of it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
On her last family trip.
My mom did that for me when she went there.
Really? Holy smokes.
That's all she brought back, but it was very welcomed. It's because you can't get saffron to flavor it anything. You know, it's so expensive.
Yeah, and Deborah, did
Come
you
to my
use
house,
it in
you get
class?
lots of it.
Or
I
did you use it-
I get that every day, I think.
Yeah, Deborah, did you use it personally, like for your own culinary creations in your house, or did you actually do something with it in the class you teach?
Oh, hell no. Keep that.
Both. My fiance and I love making a dish called shakshuka, so I've been able to use it at home as like a flavoring for that. And we also use it in like stocks and broths and stuff. I use it very sparingly because it is very expensive.
Wow.
But I do
Stocks
use it in
and
the
broth?
classroom too, and it's
Yeah, like chicken
incredible.
stock. Yeah.
Is that shakshuka? Is that an eggs in tomato sauce?
Yeah.
I had that on Sunday.
Did you really? How funny. Well, Deborah, what's your thank you so much for listening to our show. How many years have you been a teacher?
This is actually my 3rd year, and I love it.
Awesome.
Wow.
All right.
Like to hear
keep
that.
on keeping
Yeah,
on. That's
thank
great.
you.
Thank you so much for listening to our show. You have a great day.
Y'all
Take
just
care.
got like
Thank you.
care.
Happy holidays.
You
Happy
too.
holidays,
Bye.
Merry Christmas. I thought they just got like Starbucks gift cards.
Well, somebody texted that they got a oh God, they were fighting with their child, their 1st grade, to not give the 1st grade teacher their slippers.
I saw that.
It was a
made me
big battle in the
giggles.
house. The mom's house slippers.
slippers.
The 1st grader wanted to give them to the teacher, and she goes, "You cannot give your teacher these
Is
slippers."
that a song?
Christmas slippers.
Yeah, Christmas shoes.
my God.
And then before I get to the
December day.
before I get to the next call, let me read this text. This one texter said that a child in her class wanted so badly to give her a gift and just showed up with a bottle of Pedialyte from the pantry. And she was like, "Well, I guess I need some hydration."
Especially if you're hungover.
Yeah, Alexis is up next. Hi, Alexis. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show.
Hey guys, what's
Hi. How many
Like a
years?
haunted house door.
Unless you burped.
Like a coffin door opening.
You know, these kids get you sick every once in a while.
Yeah. Alexis, how many years have you been a teacher, and what grade do you teach right now?
So I have been teaching for 5 years now, and I actually teach all grades. I am a life skills teacher, so I work with kids on every grade level, and I've absolutely loved it. This is my 2nd year doing it.
Oh, neat.
I like to hear that you love your job. What's a random item you've already received in 2 years of being a teacher?
So, well, the first gift when I was teaching younger kids, I actually received someone's wedding ring.
What?
Yeah. So basically, this little boy, he had brought me like a bag full of all these goodies that he just found around his house.
Oh.
And one of the goodies in there was his mom's wedding ring.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! So then, you have to call the mom and say, "Hi, are you missing
I remember
something?"
calling the mom and being like, "Hey, I don't know if you've been looking for your wedding ring, but I have it."
Oh my
And
God!
she was like very embarrassed. Also inside that bag there was rash cream.
Rash cream.
Oh my
Blue Star ointment.
Yes, rash cream. Just random things. A toilet brush. Like I don't know.
A
if it was,
toilet
like,
brush?
The little,
my God.
That's so cute.
Was
This
it
little
used?
boy was.
So he walked around the house and just picked up
He's
belongings.
like, this looks exciting.
Yes.
And just gave you
Like,
the exciting
aw.
things.
How
one
old was
thing
this
about
kid?
kids.
Mhm.
I think he was in pre-K. But one
Okay.
thing about the kids that I work with now is they are very creative of how they wrap their gifts.
Aw.
So
Oh, that's
I
cute.
had a kid use toilet paper to wrap
Oh
a
my
gift.
gosh.
I've had another kid. He used his sock. So he just put his gift card that his mom got in his sock
Aw.
and gave it to me.
Oh my
So
gosh!
they get very creative with them, the gifts. But I will say, no more mugs, please, parents. No more mugs. I think even my mom, she taught for 31 years, and her cabinet is full of mugs that she doesn't even drink coffee with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What about like drink containers in general?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on
This
tumblers?
is like a Stanley or whatever. Like
Okay,
those
so
big Yetis.
Stanley, yes, but you also got to think about what kind of beverage drinker your teacher is. Do you see her with her coffee every single day, or do you see her with an energy drink?
Hmm.
You gotta make sure you're looking at their personalities as well. I know some male teachers, I don't think they're going to want a bright pink Stanley cup for their Christmas gift. So
I guess they could sell it or give it to someone.
I always say safe bet is gift cards.
Gift cards.
That way the teachers could get what they want. And sometimes, like me, teachers use their gift cards for the classroom, and other times they'll use it for personal use. So Amazon is always the safest bet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a great
Amazon
idea.
gift card.
That's good.
I like that.
Well, thanks,
you.
Alexis, and I hope you have a.
Hope you're feeling
another
better.
fun-
Yeah.
I feel bad for
Always
teachers
do
right now.
that.
Like, say they've got plans to go on vacation and
Oh,
that.
yeah.
They're like, oh, man, I just want to stay away from these kids. Petri dish of just
Because the flu is going,
flu's
through
going around.
crazy with a lot of people. 713-390-KRBE. We're asking teachers, what is something odd that you've received as a holiday gift from students over the years? Good morning to you, Reba.
Good morning.
Hey, Reba.
How many years have you been a teacher, and what grade do you teach?
This is year 26, and I currently teach 6th grade.
Sixth
Oh, wow,
grade.
that's
You must
quite
have
the
some
year.
great stories of gifts that were given.
A lot of mugs.
Full of candy.
The
Hershey Kisses.
yes, the bags of candy from Dollar Tree, and I set them out on my desk, and the kids love it. The sweetest gift was the kids had given me little things on my desk, and one of my little boys was sitting in the corner, and he looked kind of bummed. And I was just talking to everybody, blah, blah, blah. We go to lunch. We come back. And from behind his back, he hands me his apple from lunch.
Oh.
Because he didn't have anything for
And
you.
that one sticks out like above everything else. But my favorite gifts to receive are when the kids draw me pictures or make me cards.
That's so
Oh, that's
sweet.
cute.
It comes from the heart.
You got
Yeah, I
to
like
keep
that.
that.
When kids
That's
do that.
really sweet.
I'm glad you have like a collection of those over the years, and you see them grow up. And my daughter's school, there's a teacher who's been there for so long. She's teaching the kids of the kids she taught.
That's
Oh
pretty
my
cool.
gosh.
Yes. Isn't
Wow.
that crazy? She's like, oh yeah, I taught your mom. It's so.
Makes me think
Here
about,
is
like,
a
fourth
great
grader,
idea.
Yeah.
third grader, or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's your first year. All of a sudden, 20 years later,
But I think this is a
That's true.
good idea. If you've got, and this is good for any parent, when kids make the drawings, you can't save every drawing. Take a photograph of everything, and then you can actually upload those photos and make like a little book.
With all
like
their artwork.
Snapfish or Artifact Uprising or anything. And it's just like a little coffee table book, and you'll have all the different drawings they ever did in one little book.
Last note on text. I should end with this, and I quote: I taught a few years ago, and my colleague received a tampon decorated as a snowman. Do you put little Sharpie dots for eyes?
That's what I was thinking.
And then put little arms on it.
Oh, man.
And a little a pipe cleaner for the scarf. Look at these crafts today, guys.
Oh, man.
tiny.
Anyway, y'all go to the listener line 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. And you can share with us stories of things that students have given you over the years. Coming up next, Kelly Clarkson and her showering routine. We were going to talk about in the 6 o'clock hour. We got on tangent. So I was like, what about Kelly Clarkson
Oh, yeah.
showering? It's the order in which you shower. Well, it's also other things that happen in the shower. And Kenan Thompson from SNL was not there to play at all in this interview. When you hear the audio, you will feel how uncomfortable he is in the audio of this.
Yeah, he's not playing.
We'll talk about it next in Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show.
I'm very proud to present Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop on 104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. All right, so Kelly Clarkson is just super high popularity. I mean, she can sing. She's got the talk show. She does her residency in Vegas. I mean, everything Kelly Clarkson is always fun and joyous and smiley. And she's a very hyper personality. She says that all the time. They gave me a talk show because I can just talk, right? So when she has guests, she's very interactive with her guests. Her guests are always usually in a good mood. She does a duet or she does like some cover song or whatever. It's a good vibe. Good vibes in her studio.
Yes.
So you would think that the longest running actor in Saturday Night Live's history of improv acting.
He's been doing it for 20 years?
But I guess it really is an improv.
It's not improv, it's cue cards, but you have to be ready
written.
for anything to
Yeah.
happen. You have to be ready for anything to happen because it's live, right? The live factor takes it up a notch versus a taped factor.
Good point.
So here he is, Kenan Thompson, talking to Kelly Clarkson, and maybe it's the topic in which Kelly is so adamantly putting it out there what she is okay
Maybe he's
with
playing it
doing.
that way. He's doing this on purpose.
He's being a straight man?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's very uncomfortable with the topicality. Here is the interaction.
You have shower advice in your book. This is interesting. Yep. Yep. What your shower advice? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we talk about brushing your teeth in the shower.
Here's the thing. I don't regularly, let's recap.
Yeah.
Because we talked about this before. I don't regularly brush my teeth in the shower. I do if I'm in a hurry. Now, I do happen to be in a hurry
a lot.
Often.
So it happens often.
So it happens. Yeah.
That's fine, because that's where you are in the world.
That's where I'm at. That's my choice.
On the whole other side where I find it to be gross, and I don't do it. And I think there's another mention of like maybe washing your legs in the shower, like get all the way, don't just leave your ankles out. Like.
But wait, when you're washing up here, it does wash down.
That's how you see. Just different approaches to life. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I guess I shave my legs almost every day in the shower, so I'm kind of doing it
down
anyway.
there. Yeah. But like,
Do you pee in the shower? These are real hard questions.
Here we go.
Pee in the shower.
No?
He's frozen now. He's
I would
frozen.
lie if I said I had never done it. But I try
I pee
not
almost
to.
every time in the shower.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you're open enough to say that.
But here you can't help it. It goes back to that childhood sleepover. They put your hand in the hot water. Sometimes you pee because it's hot water.
So
the hot
every
water
time.
hits your body.
Yeah.
Not every time,
But it's a
like
lot.
if I gotta go.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's like, I don't know. I just spotted that one.
He doesn't want to admit that. I mean, it is
Well,
kind
he
of
said he
gross.
does
You
it
don't want
sometimes.
to be standing in urine.
If you see the video, his body language is super frozen and side eye. When
Yeah.
she says that she pees all the time in the shower.
We're the
And
tree
he's
of
like,
trust here. You can just raise your hand. Does anyone ever pee in the shower?
I've done it in the past.
I would be lying
for
if I
sure.
said I never did it.
Of course, I've done it.
Yeah.
Every day.
No.
Wait, do you walk into the shower to pee?
I would just say this. Somebody
No.
has their hand
That's
up.
gross.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody here. and there's-
I have no shame in my game. As females, we can't stand to pee. So if I can stand and pee in the shower, absolutely.
So you do it every time?
Absolutely.
But you don't walk
Oh,
into
yeah.
the shower
You
to
giggle?
like as a man who can point into the drain, you
Right.
always choose toilet over shower drain outside of showering, correct?
See what
Is that
that's-
totally gross?
I
Yeah.
don't just get naked and decide to pee in the shower and then get out.
Change back up.
I don't do
Mark,
that.
take a bath afterwards?
Ew, we don't even have a bathtub.
Oh, you don't?
No.
It's a
If
shower.
you-
It's a shower.
If you knew what a drain looked like, you would know that it needs to be flushed through. Like, what if there's some peas stuck in that pea trap? It's like it's in the shape of a pea.
What am
But
I
it's
doing
pee,
and
down
then you
in
can
that
smell
drain?
the pee and
I
then
never
you get
smell
pea splatter
pee.
all up on the
That
side
ammonia
of the
smell?
side of the shower. Like you
But
get
won't
it's a
shampoo
lot of
and that
splatter.
wash it down?
Yeah, shampoo and stuff. And I clean my showers. It's not like I'm just
Yeah.
leaving pee in there. What's the difference between a toilet and a,
Well,
I mean,
the
there's a
toilet
huge
in the shower?
difference.
I
There's
don't
a huge
want- I
difference.
don't wanna bathe
Okay,
in the
to
toilet.
be fair, there's a huge difference.
Yeah,
But
Sam, I
it's
think you
not
answered
a
your own
bathtub.
question.
It's a shower. And it gets clean.
But why don't you? So, like, say you have the urge, you don't go use the bathroom, the toilet first, and then shower. You're
Yeah.
like, I got the urge, but you know what? I can stand up and
Like,
do
are
it.
you holding it until you get in the shower?
You're excited.
I mean, I
about
don't go out of my way, but if I have to pee, I have to pee.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna pee.
Yeah, I'm not like I'm going to hold it all day and then wait till I shower.
And you get in there
And
and,
then
you're
I
like,
go. Yeah.
That is so funny.
Oh, look, someone said peeing in the shower is good to keep the toe fungus away. That's why I don't got toe fungus, y'all. That's why I don't got
That is
toe
not
fungus.
Somebody said on text, it's only really when you first get in there. It's not like you're peeing the whole time you're
Right,
showering.
exactly. The water hits you.
You know
It
what we
does
should do?
something to you.
You know, it's Tuesday. We should try Tuesday for the new year where we all try and take cold showers.
Are you in your
everybody's doing that
Everyone
cold
swears
thing
by it.
now.
No,
I do not
no.
want to do that.
oh, it's supposed to be good for
Yeah,
you.
they say
Hell
after
no.
like 2 days,
No.
you just get used to it. They say
No.
it's
No.
unbelievable.
I don't feel
No.
Okay, you let us know how that works out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Have fun with that, Eric.
I
I
don't
like
need that
steam,
shrinkage.
steam, and more steam.
I don't need that in my life.
It'll be an innie.
My skin
You won't
is
be
red.
able to pee.
It's the Roula and Ryan show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. This is another disturbing story that you can find on KHOU.com. A teacher at Memorial High School in West Houston has been charged with having an improper relationship with a student. This is all according to court records. An 18-year-old student said she began a relationship with Stephen Griffin, her science teacher. This is back in September 22. And they exchanged emails and texts, and they've got all the printouts on the website.
Was she 18 before?
She was
18.
She was a student when they knew each other.
Yeah.
And I think they're dating now, right?
So he
she's
told her he
graduating?
was going through a divorce and living in a hotel. At some point, the teen said he began giving her test answers and gave her all 100s on her classwork. And they've been having relations at that point. Spring Branch ISD officials said Stephen Griffin was placed on administrative leave last week when they learned of these allegations. Full stories on KHOU.com.
They're not together now?
I don't think
I
so.
thought they are together.
But
Why would she leak that?
It's sordid. I mean, if you read the whole story.
Talk about
if you're with him, you would not tell anybody that you had all that stuff.
Yeah, weird.
Because you're going to torpedo his career and your
That's
relationship.
true, so they must not be together if this story's out.
And what's the rule there? I mean, it's a student, no matter what the age is.
No, you don't date students.
No,
I
you
don't
do
care if
not.
she's 18. You do not date students.
I'm just saying jail-wise.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
Not a lawyer.
I'm just saying, like,
You know what's very interesting? I have a teacher friend who started when she was 22 years old, and she was placed in a high school her first year of teaching. And the
that'd be
senior
awful.
boys would constantly
I'm
hit on
sure.
her.
I'm sure.
She was like, "I'm out. I can't do high school kids because this is too difficult and it's weird. They're not listening to me. They have zero respect. They're hitting on me like I'm some dirty creepers in a bar all the time."
Remember Juan that worked
so
with
she
us?
asked to be in elementary school.
Juan, one of our favorite listeners, would come in here.
He was teaching for a while.
But he kept getting in trouble. They kept thinking he was a student.
Yes.
The
They did
people
not
would yell at
believe he
him.
was part of the
He's
faculty because he looked so young.
And he had enough.
Yeah, he lasted like a year.
Oh, wow.
What? What did?
Now he's doing HR, I believe.
Okay.
I think
Good
so.
for him.
I need to call him. I haven't had him in. I haven't had him in studio in a few years.
I know, like,
drag
I
him
feel
up here
bad.
for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we did have him one year for Christmas party.
Yeah.
For the drunk show.
His Lacoste
Oh, yeah.
cologne. I wear Lacoste.
Lacoste.
And we're like, yes, I know you're showering in that.
Call it
We can
LaCrap.
smell
Some
that in the
people pee
hallway,
in the
honey.
shower. He just bathes in the shower with cologne.
Lacoste. One.
Love
Happy
Juan.
holidays, one.
I'll call him up.
See what happens. Coming up next, try it Tuesday. We're going to try the grape
Yeah, we're trying
The
to do
grape
some
trick?
since it's near the end of the year. This is one of those TikTok
trends
that people really liked in 2023, but we never tried it.
We never
Listeners
tried
always
this.
send it to me. They send me this, and they send me this chair where this bourbon thing pops up out of the armrest. I get like 1,000
We don't
of
have the
those.
chair, though.
Yeah, I'd like to try that.
But there is a food combination that has nothing to do with chicken. Chicken is not the ingredients in the foods that you're going to combine, but it tastes like chicken
You
when
combine
you eat
these
them
two
together.
foods, and you're going to taste something that tastes like chicken.
And if it works, then you could try it with your family during the holidays.
You could save a lot of
Try
money.
it Tuesday. Coming up next on the Roula
More
and Ryan
Popeyes
Show.
or KFC.